Do you know what Google looks at to determine whether your mobile site should rank on Google search listings? If not, you need to stay tuned for this video. All right, welcome back everybody. My name is Jordan Steen and thank you for joining. I'm also known as Serial Entrepreneur. At this channel, we always talk about social media marketing, starting an agency, building a personal brand, really just anything you want to know about starting an online business. So if you want to know more about that, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell in the bottom right-hand corner of this video so you get updated with all of our templates, guides, free giveaways that we do every single week here at Serial Entrepreneur. So previously, Google actually used to take a lot of the data collected from desktop users to use to optimize the experience for its platform. Ultimately, people are using their mobile phones to do searches on Google and really to do just about any action that you would do online on their phone. And the reason why is because of how convenient it is. It's always with you now, right? And it allows you to get that information a lot quicker, purchase things, make decisions a lot faster. So being that most of you are running marketing agencies, you're going to want to understand how to get your clients to rank on local search listings, right? And especially when people are doing it on their mobile phone. And so these things are important to understand, but let's get into some of the more important technical details that you're going to want to understand as well. So let's look at how this works. In the past, again, Google was more focused on desktop search volume, right? And more about people using their desktop to get on the internet. So what they were doing was a desktop first approach where they would send spiders to crawl for a desktop site. And if the spiders crawled and recognized that there was also a mobile site, it would basically add value to that website's search engine ranking because of the fact that it had both, right? And it was trying to make it easy for people to use mobile. Now that mobile is more important, Google is actually using a mobile first indexing method where they actually will index your mobile website first. And then if you have a desktop site, which most of you are going to if you have a mobile site, then it's going to index that as well and take in that information, which means more SEO juice for you. Ultimately, what this means is if you only have a desktop version of your site, it's going to impact your SEO in a negative way. What I recommend personally is to get on something like WordPress. That's my favorite site to use because of its responsiveness already via mobile and desktop. Now, that doesn't mean that WordPress is the only site that works, but it's just my favorite. As long as it's really responsive and it builds for desktop version and mobile versions of the site, it usually works out pretty well. Oh, and quick question. Have you guys ever been to a website or gone on your phone and went to a website and it wasn't optimized for mobile and the experience was just awful? If you have, just write yes, I've definitely done that and it sucked. Or no, I haven't done that. Jordan, what the heck are you talking about? Right below this video. So what does this mean for people who don't have a mobile site? It means number one, you need to get your site developed for a mobile version. Meaning if you don't have something where it's easy for it to just responsively say, here's the desktop version, here's the mobile version, then you might want to, number one, look at switching platforms, or number two, have someone, again, build that mobile version. Now, how do you optimize your mobile version of your website? Well, that means taking all of the content that you have on your big desktop website where you're able to put more information and basically condensing it, or making the design a little bit different, but still similar to the desktop. You want to have bigger texts on mobile, meaning it should be easier to read on your phone, or the font should be bigger on your phone because of the fact that it's a smaller device. You have a smaller screen. Buttons. Buttons are a big thing that need to be taken care of, and that's because buttons are usually hard to press or harder to press from a website on a mobile phone. So you might need to optimize the size and styling of your buttons. I would also make sure to go through and check any videos or any type of interactive content that you might have on your site, because when you do the conversion, it might not make it perform in the same manner that it does on your desktop version. So go through and check all of the functionalities and make sure things that are on mobile are actually working the same as they would on desktop. Finally, the site load speed needs to be super quick, which on a mobile phone is going to be a lot slower than usually a desktop will be. So that means you're going to want to condense file sizes even more if necessary. And also, if you haven't been doing that already with your photos and video, you're going to want to definitely do that because otherwise your mobile version is going to be super slow. So I'm going to give you two resources that you're going to want to use to make sure your website is optimized to the best of your ability. Number one is a free link that Google provides for you to do a mobile check. It kind of does a test and says, hey, this is where you can make improvements. That link is going to be in the body of the description below. So right below this video in the description, just click that. There's going to be two links at the top, and then you'll see in the body somewhere a description, or in the description, you'll see the following link right below here in this video. The next thing is we actually put together a video on why most people's websites suck and why they don't perform at the level that they're hoping for. So check out this video in the top right-hand corner. Now, remember guys, the future of marketing and the future of really anything that we're doing online is mobile. And the reason why is because people like to have easy access to the things they need and want right now. So the best way to do that is to be where they are at every second of the day, which is wherever their phone is. Usually most people are that way. So that means make your website mobile friendly, make all of your interactions, all of your pages, your sites, your landing pages, everything online needs to have a mobile friendly focus. And if that's not the case, if you know for a fact that your customers are on desktop, you still want the mobile version because I promise you they're still going to be checking on their phone as well. But as I said at the beginning of this video, if you stayed to the very end, I'm gonna give you the resource that you're gonna want to help rank your content on the first page of Google or your websites on the first page of Google. It's a video we put together about that topic. Check that video out in the top right-hand corner over here. And we've also left it, it's the second link in the description right below this video. So check out either one of those and you can get access to that. But that's it for me guys. Thanks for joining me. As always, if you are brand new to this channel, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell in the bottom right-hand corner of this video right over here. And make sure that you get notified when we do our free videos, our content, templates, downloads, trainings, or courses that we give away for free. But that's it for me guys. Thank you so much for dropping by. I will see you guys on the next video. Until then, Serial Entrepreneur out. Bye guys. But let's get in. What the hell was that?
Ready to start living the six-figure work wherever, be your own boss lifestyle? Well, at Serial Entrepreneur Academy, we'll teach you how to use a laptop and internet to start your own social media and digital marketing agency. Get started with our free Facebook ads training. Links in the description below, guys. See you in the course. Serial Entrepreneur out.